Good day children, Sai Ram, and welcome back to our third session of Civic Chapter number 2, the Indian Parliament. In the previous lecture, we have learnt about the functions of the Parliament. Then we have learnt about the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Okay, in the last part I told you about the two different types of bills. That is, one is the money bill and the second one is the ordinary bill. This money bill or ordinary bill is a rough draft, okay, which is made by the legislature, that is the Parliament. Okay, now let's learn something more about that bill. Here is a picture of a finance bill. Now let's see how a bill, that is a rough part, gets converted into a law or an act. There is a procedure through which the bill has to pass. Okay, the bill has to be passing by a certain procedure, and then only that bill can be converted into a law or an act. So, the first is the first reading. Now, what is this first reading? In the first reading, what happens? The minister of the concerned department. Okay, in the previous lesson, we have learned that the Prime Minister selects his own council of ministers. Okay, the various departments, for example, there is a minister for education department, then a health department, then a finance department, then home affairs department. These are the various departments for which ministers are selected. So in the first reading, what happens? The minister of the concerned department or ministry, what he does, he presents the bill. He gives the bill and explains what is there in the bill. That is done in the first reading. This is only the procedure in the first reading. What is done? The minister of the concerned department or ministry, he presents the bill and briefly explain its nature. That is what is there in that bill. That much only is done by this in the first reading. Okay, we can see over here, this is a picture in which a minister is putting forth the bill. Now, the second reading. We are going to see about the second reading. Before that, see this picture over here. That is knowing your budget. Every year, we have this budget. What is finance bill actually? This is a small explanation of finance bill. The bill produced immediately after the presentation of the union budget detailing the imposition, abolition, alteration or regulation of taxes proposed in the budget. This is only called as finance bill. Now let's move on. After the first reading comes the second reading. In the second reading, there are two stages. Firstly, in the first stage, what happens? The objectives of the proposed bill is discussed. Okay, what is the main objective of the bill? That is discussed in the House. And after the discussion, opinions are put forth. The supporters of the bill, they support the bill. While the opponents, what they do? They discuss the defects and faults in the bill. Okay, everything is having one positive side and one negative side. Same way here also the bill which is put forth. Some of them support it, some of them oppose it. And opposing also what they do? They take out fault in it, the defects and fault in it. Okay, then the bill is sent to the committee of the House. Okay, after this, what is the supporters and opponents? What happens? The bill is sent to the committee of the House. Now when it is sent to the committee of the House, the committee discusses it and prepares a report of it. Okay, the committee prepares a report, and this report, which is consisting of instructions and recommendation, okay, is sent to the House in order to make the bill flawless. Okay, so this is the first stage. Okay, what is there in the first stage? The objective of the proposed bill is discussed and the opinions are put forth. Supporters support it, opponents take out defects and fault in it. Then it is sent to the committee. The committee works on it, okay, and presents the report. Okay, and then in that report what is there? instructions and recommendations are there. Okay, and the bill is flawless. Second thing is, that is the second phase. Okay, from the 2 stages, second phase. In the second phase, what happens? The bill is discussed clause by clause. Okay, one clause, one rule what is there in the bill, that they are discussing, and if necessary changes are suggested. The bill is discussed clause by clause and changes are suggested. After this, voting is taken in the house. Okay, after the changes, what happens? Voting takes place in the house. So these are the things which take place in the second reading. Okay, what is done in the second reading? 2 stages. Firstly, objectives are discussed, sent to the committee. The committee makes the bill flawless. Then comes the second phase. In the second phase, what happens? The bill is briefly discussed, and then voting takes place over it. Okay, whether you all want the bill or should be dropped out. Now let's see what happens in the third reading. In the third reading, again a brief discussion, point to point discussion is done. Then again voting is taken place and it receives majority assent. Okay, voting takes place, and if the bill is receiving majority assent, then the bill is considered as passed by the house. Now this same procedure, all the 3 procedures, all the 3 readings, same procedure takes place in the other house also. Okay, after the Lok Sabha, the Rajya Sabha, same procedure will take. After approval by both the houses, the bill is further sent to the President's approval, President's assent. Okay, so this is how the bill undergoes the procedure. Okay, and then only it becomes a act or a law. Understood till here, children? First reading, second reading and third reading. In the first reading, what happens? Only it is put forth. Okay, in the second reading, 2 stages are there. Okay, then in the third reading, it is made into it is passed by the house. Okay, at times what happens? There is a difference of opinion between the 2 houses. One of the house will say yes, one of the house will say no. Okay, so there can be a difference between the houses over a specific bill. Then the future of this bill is decided in a joint meeting only. Joint meeting of both the houses, wherein both the houses will sit together and ask each other why you want, why you don't want. All this discussion will take place in the joint meeting. After this discussion, what happens? A final assent and signature of the President, the bill is converted into a law. Okay, after passing from the 2 houses, at last it reaches out to the President. Okay, there the President approves it, that is assent. Okay, and signs it. That means the bill is converted into a law. Okay. Know this too. Every year in the month of February, the Finance Minister presents the national budget to the Lok Sabha. The state legislatures also follow the same procedure. As the procedure is there for the union level, that is the central government, same procedure is followed by the state also. If a rough bill is made, the bill undergoes the readings, first reading, second reading, third reading, and lastly it goes to the governor. Now state means governor is there. Okay, the governor's assent and signature is required for the bill to become a law. Okay, children? Now, I hope you all have understood this lesson very well. If you all have understood, just answer some of my questions. Complete the following sentence by choosing the correct option. Candidates to the Lok Sabha are elected through dash. Candidates to the Lok Sabha are elected through dash. Territorial constituencies, religious constituencies, local bodies, or proportional representation system. Which is answer? A, B, C, D. Which is the option? Which is the answer over here? Yes, correct. It is option A. That is territorial constituencies. Okay, option A is territorial constituencies. Candidates to the Lok Sabha are elected through territorial constituencies. Let's move on to the next question. India's dash is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. India's dash is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Options are A. President, B. Vice President, C. Prime Minister, and D. Chief Justice. President, Vice President, Prime Minister, Chief Justice. Which is the answer? Yes, correct. It is the Vice President. India's Vice President is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha. I hope you all have got both these answers. Okay, children, let's continue. Find and write. Members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are known as dash. This I had explained to you in our first lecture of civics lesson number 2. Members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are known as dash. What are they known as? Yes, correct. They are known as MPs. MPs means members of parliament. Okay, so members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha are known as members of parliament. Next one. The responsibility of making laws is with dash. The responsibility of making laws is with dash. Whose responsibility is of making laws? Legislature. Or even we can say over here in this lesson, Parliament. The responsibility of making laws is with Parliament. Okay, you can write Parliament or Legislature. Anyone you can write. Okay, children. So these were the two find and write. Understood, children? That's all about this lesson. We'll meet with a new lesson in the next lecture. Till then, thank you, children.